What happened to Sri Lanka?
What are the prices of fuel like in neighbouring Asian countries? Sri Lanka has the highest price for a litre of petrol in South Asia. A litre of 92-octane petrol is priced at 311 rupees. People in Bhutan spend the lowest on a litre of petrol in South Asia. The price of a litre of petrol in Bhutan converted to Sri Lankan currency is just 220 rupees and 77 cents. The ascending price of petrol in South Asian countries are as follows: Bhutan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, India, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is ranked 5th among the highest prices for a litre of diesel. As the leading supplier of fuel, it was the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation that determined the price of fuel. The former government took steps to allow several other competitive companies to distribute fuel in the country. This was done in a bid to provide fuel at a lower price to the general public. Sinopec from China, RM Parks from the United States, and United Petroleum from Australia were the three companies that had expressed an interest in entering the local fuel market in Sri Lanka. A total of 450 fuel stations where fuel was supplied by the Petroleum Corporation was allocated to all three of these companies, with each company being allocated 150 fuel stations. Cabinet approval was also granted for each company to open 50 new fuel stations each. What happened in the end? The Petroleum Corporation convened a media briefing yesterday. At the media briefing, it was stressed that the Petroleum Corporation cannot unilaterally decide the price of fuel due to the terms of the agreements that were entered into with the other companies.
When the prices are decided without a price formula, the price is decided based on political intentions. The price is reduced close to an election. It changes again thereafter. The final result was that the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation was 3 billion in debt to state banks. This is because fuel was sold lower than the price it was purchased for. After the fuel pricing formula was introduced, the corporation has recorded a profit of 120 billion during the last year. So far this year, the Petroleum Corporation has recorded a profit of 27 billion. Since politicians were intervening and there was no just determination of the price of fuel, there was an opinion created among the general public that the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation cannot do this properly. Other companies were brought into the country. What has happened now is that we are not able to act independently. The IOC, Sinopec and United are all companies that are in the market now. Based on the agreements that were entered into with them, these companies are also using this fuel pricing formula. In the end, the Ministry of Finance intervened and decided a price based on this price formula. That is the price that was announced to you. The price of 95 octane and super diesel, since the global prices dropped and there was a possibility to reduce them, they were reduced.
Who deprive the general public, who struggle hard to make ends meet, of their right to purchase fuel at a lower price?
We would have had the ability to shift these prices and compensate one with another and reduce prices of selected products if the other companies were not there in the market. But according to the agreements that were signed with these other companies, if they suffer a loss due to the price of the local market being less than their purchase price, the government is bound to compensate them for that loss. That is a term in the agreement. Based on those terms, they have sent claims to the ministry and this money has to be paid to these companies by the government within 3 months. It is because there are such complications that we cannot fluctuate the price the way that we want to.
Who is going to bear the responsibility for these decisions? Who was behind these agreements?
The power of the people.